Hi, welcome. This is the energy for today, May 15th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, May 15th? What does the viewer need to see and hear for today, May 15th, please? May 15th. May 15th. Okay, so let's see. The first one out, water flight. So this is really about casting away any kind of burdensome feelings, any kind of heaviness that you've been carrying. It could be emotional, maybe things that have been keeping you down, okay? But I do feel like things are on the up and up. You're changing something. Maybe the way you're seeing something different, or maybe allowing yourself to let go of something, okay? When it comes to the heart and emotion, okay? And then sanctuary. So this really involves you giving yourself that sense of intimacy, privacy, the sense of boundaries. This is also the place where you can reflect on your situations. This is also this place where you can get intuition, or a sense of security, in a sense of feeling calm, you know. So then you have transparency, so being honest, authentic. Maybe this is what is lifting you up. You're perhaps putting some sort of boundary over yourself and allowing things to be transparent. With this water flight, it just seems like, you know, there's been a lot of heaviness. Maybe things you didn't see in the same way now. And then you have the divine sensuality. So this is really about being you, allowing divine feminine kind of energy. With this kind of energy, it brings in healing, also the sense of being able to be authentic and true to yourself, also being able to give you stability, you know, feeling comfort, safe. So it's really having a transformation within yourself. Perhaps allowing to let go of some hard stuff here with the water flight, emotional things, you know. But also with the transparency, it's very big, because it's a sense of, if you keep yourself in heaviness, then you really can't see and be transparent about things, okay? Whether it's love, family, even yourself, business, you know. So let's see what's at the top of the deck. At the top of the deck, you have the unseen. So there's been a lot of things that have been hidden, and these things could be in the environment, could be society, could be family. Take it as it resonates, because there's a lot of things that maybe are coming to the surface. Because with this card, the very first one that came out, there's things that are lifting, which allow you to get rid of the tension, or maybe the sense of, okay, you know something's wrong, but you just can't put your finger on it, you know. These are mysterious things. These are things that your consciousness, yourself, can pick up on, and that divine sensuality really helps you to hone in on truth and honesty, okay? And God knows we're facing a lot of dishonesty in this world. And then at the bottom of the deck is the air. So allowing yourself to breathe, really allowing to live, and not having to ask questions of how to live, you know. Without air, you don't breathe, you know. So this is really the sense of exchanging energies. Maybe there is a person here that's coming in for you if you don't have someone. Maybe this is also that sense of somebody giving you some kind of healing energy, or you know, balancing you out. But it's really taking that deep breath is what it feels like. There might be some things that have been somewhat hidden from you, and they seem a little bit scary, so you can't face them. That's why these cards are very important, because they're telling you to really think about yourself, create a sanctuary for yourself, so that when there are dark things that happen to you, you're able to balance them out and not let them really take you into this place where they boggle you down, okay? So definitely take it how it resonates for you today. All of us could be having different effects, but pretty similar, okay? So welcome, guys. I do appreciate you like sharing, subscribing, leaving me your comments, all that good stuff. And it's funny because YouTube tells me that no one has subscribed to my channel since 2019, and that just sort of it boggles my mind because okay, I just don't understand how nobody could subscribe to my channel, but that's why I enforce it, or I try to sort of get you guys to do it. So let's see, welcome. Let's see what these mean for you. Water flight, please. Water flight. Always appreciate you guys being here, liking, sharing, subscribing. Definitely subscribing. As YouTube tells me in my reports, my monthly reports, that no one subscribes to my channel. No one has subscribed to my channel since December 2019. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords. So I feel like this is worry. This is something that maybe could be happening from you listening to other people, maybe misinformation, maybe that sense of being trapped. But what your inner spirit, your higher consciousness is trying to tell you is you have the power to override that. You definitely have that power to, get yourself feeling better, letting go of fear, anxiety, even that kind of weight, that with that water flight, it's very much boggled. It's not very easy, I feel, okay? And then this one right here, you got the 4 of Wands. Is there too many people influencing your own decision? Maybe you're making other people happy versus making yourself happy. This could be a partnership in the sense of a business partnership that's gone wrong. Maybe something that's too controlling. For some of you, it's like a business partner that might have said they were going to be sort of easy and almost like able to get along right, but something's happened here and something's gone astray. Whether this is a relationship in a love matter or a business relationship, it's almost as if it's caused a lot of feeling of being trapped and not being able to move, and that sense of a lot of worry. Okay, so maybe you have a lot of people either sort of trying to meddle in your business, or there's that sense of not having stability because perhaps people outside in the exterior, 4 of Wands, and 4 of Wands could be that maybe something's over. It's a card about completion. Have you completed a project and it's time to move on, but yet maybe something keeps happening and you can't move on from it if it is work related. 4 of Wands, please. 4 of Wands. Maybe it's a relationship or marriage that needs to end or is already over, maybe. 4 of Wands. So you got the Chariot and the Temperance. Some kind of healing energy in the sense of whoever this is, whether this is you, maybe the person that you're handling or in a situation with. It's almost as if there's this kind of energy of balance and peace coming in. Maybe because you're working on something and maybe giving yourself clarity or balance. I feel with the Chariot, definitely seeing through the bad things, I do feel with the 4 of Wands and the Chariot, this is maybe somebody who is standing up to the opposing energies as far as other people telling you what to do. Perhaps maybe even misinformation they're saying, It's where you're taking the good and driving with that good and not staying in a negative place like the 8 of Swords. And that Temperance is having patience. Have you had to have patience for yourself? Maybe transforming something about yourself where you don't allow or attract fear. I do feel Temperance is a big pull for you, for whoever this is, whether it's you or your person. There's that sense of thinking clearly, which is putting somebody into action to maybe end something, maybe even come towards a relationship, because the 4 of Wands, it is a completing cycle. It is about jobs and stability, but it also could be saying maybe this is somebody who's ready for that relationship, okay? What is the Eight of Swords? Maybe you're ready to take a relationship to another level because you've done some kind of healing. You've done some kind of balancing. Okay, let's see. The Eight of Swords, please. Eight of Swords. What's the Eight of Swords here? Okay, so then you've got the Five of Pentacles and the Hangman. And see, with that water flight, it's definitely something that is moving you to release, to cast away, to become weightless. So is this something you've been thinking about for a long time here with the Hangman and the Five of Pentacles? The Eight of Swords is really a confusing kind of card in the sense that there's so much fear associated with it. I do feel with the Eight of Swords, there's maybe you're keeping yourself at a loss. Are you scared to move forward from something because you're going to lose something, so that sort of makes you immobile? The Hangman is really a temporary kind of state of mind where maybe you're looking for some kind of answers, or maybe some kind of answers have come to you while you're sort of sitting back and watching. I do feel like that is that sense of maybe moving yourself out of some kind of stagnant energy, or not being able to move kind of energy. That's definitely what it feels like there. Let's see. Have you sort of surrendered? Maybe you've surrendered to your higher consciousness that is making you aware of that. Okay, if you stay in that Eight of Swords kind of energy, you're losing out. There's things that tend to sort of not work out for you, or you know, it's almost like you keep yourself sheltered and you don't move forward. It's really like that sense of, even though you might feel stable on the outside, it's actually like a empty victory, you know, with the Five of Pentacles. Let's see here. Give me one for the Five of Pentacles, please. Either that, or you've lost a lot, okay? You could have lost a lot of money, lost a person, maybe even lost somebody to death, like an actual death, and it's made you full of grief, or full of, you just can't get over it, you know? I feel like this is where your spirit is trying to guide you to move yourself out of it, okay? Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, please. Okay, so you have the Three of Wands. And so maybe you're halfway through doing something. Maybe meeting your goal. Let's see here. But that's why I get the feeling of an empty loss. And not an empty loss, but an empty win. Almost like you're trying to maybe convince yourself that something is okay, but you still sort of feel empty, you know? With the Three of Wands, I do feel it's almost as if you've got to maybe finish something, or have faith that something's going to be finished, or that you're going to get what it is that you're trying to attain. The Three of Wands, it's almost as if you need to allow yourself to attract good and positive things. And maybe that's a struggle for some of you, because you might be really in that kind of a place where you're stuck and you can't really move past something, if that makes sense. That's what it just feels like that today. I do feel with the Three of Wands, maybe it's something you've been waiting for. Maybe it's something that it's been quite a delay, you know, like not coming to you. So maybe you're losing your hope. But I do feel with the Three of Wands, it is telling you, like, you're not waiting in vain. I also get with this card, it's almost as if maybe you're realizing there is hope, you know. Maybe establishing some kind of strength, or some kind of power to move. So there is that sense of caution within yourself, because I don't think you want to lose again, or maybe you don't want to go into that place of arrogance, or Maybe you're dealing with a very arrogant kind of partner or something like that, okay? But I do feel like this is help coming in for you, especially with Temperance and the Chariot. There's help. So don't get too caught up with the Eight of Swords staying in a situation. Maybe this is a temporary phase for you to really be aware of a situation that might be misleading to you, if that makes sense. Okay, give me one for the Hangman. What's the Hangman? What is the Hangman, please? So the Knight of Pentacles, the Star card, the Justice, the Fool, and the Two of Cups. So how can you start over? It's almost like that enlightenment that's coming with the Hangman is, how do I start over? Will I be able to start over? But my goodness, it's really asking you to move away from something that's been very heavy, very emotional, very in the sense of almost like drowning in sorrow, you know. So I do feel like the enlightenment here is that maybe you're realizing there is help, or you're mended yourself or fixed yourself in the way that you feel about yourself as far as confidence and fear, which is making you sort of move away from the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, which is not bad. And the outside, like the exterior, the environment is what I see that might keep you focused on that Eight of Swords energy, and Spirit's really trying to call you away from it, okay? So there is some kind of justice here. Maybe this is a divorce. Maybe this is a court case that you've been waiting to end, and it's just prolonged, very long. I feel like you're going to get some kind of good news here, some kind of stability, some kind of gain, okay? Keep your faith, okay? Maybe this is a divorce. Maybe this is even family court, something like this, okay? I do feel like you're getting to this point where your spirit guides are really pushing you to either see things in a different manner, really open up to your ability to attract or manifest, okay? Keeping your faith open, which is going to allow you to really start over here with the Fool. Maybe this is a new partnership that you really want to go to. And you might have been dragging your feet for a long time and not knowing how to allow it in, you know? Yeah, because the Five of Pentacles loud and clear said, like, an empty win, you know? So you've kept yourself maybe in a place where it looks like you're winning, but on the inside you don't feel like it. You're not happy, is what I feel. I think that you want this new path, either this new partnership with a new boss, a new business partner, or a romance partner, okay? So you have to take it as it resonates. I do feel as the Knight of Pentacles is that energy of being something stable being offered to you, okay? But it takes a long time. And I think that it's taken a long time because there is that sense of being trapped in fear, and that sense of in limbo of not being able to move in a certain direction. But I do feel like with the Star card, it's really Spirit sort of guiding you to move towards something, okay? Something different, something better. So let's see here. What is the Sanctuary? Maybe somebody is being driven to peace because they're understanding their emotions more with the Hangman. And with that water flight, it's like you kept your emotions bottled up, you know? Sanctuary, please. Sanctuary. Sanctuary. What is this Sanctuary? What does that mean for today, please? Sanctuary. It's almost like you find peace within yourself, serenity, you know. You got the Page of Wands, so new ideas, new breakthroughs, good things coming in for you. You got another page as well. So this is where you're going to find your peace on how to start over again, either with passion, you know, passion, things that just sort of ignite you and you're not so heavy. And the Page of Cups, so emotionally fulfilling. starting over again, planting new seeds. I see. Feeling emotional and somewhat happy. Maybe these are gifts of a new job, a new relationship, a new home, the sense of just thinking clear, letting go of the boggled kind of feeling, where you just sort of weighed down. Maybe you're discovering that when you give yourself sanctuary and peace and serenity, these things sort of come in for you. Okay. Maybe these are your children. Maybe you've had some kind of battle within the family dealing with children. And I do feel with the justice, it could be divorce, it could be family law that you're dealing with. Okay. Page of Cups. What is the Page of Cups? But if you stay cool, calm, and collected, everything is going to be all right. That's what the sanctuary is trying to tell you. Okay. Page of Cups, please. What is the Page of Cups? Page of Cups. So you got the Five of Cups. Okay, so those are the hard things that you haven't been able to move away from. Maybe it's childhood trauma, childhood pain, maybe that kind of, feeling somewhat not loved or orphaned kind of feeling, and that's really kept somebody really down low. So maybe there's regrets here with the Five of Cups and the Page of Cups. Maybe because you didn't follow your heart towards something or towards someone, okay? Page of Wands. What's the Page of Wands? Or maybe you're just worried too much about, the outcome of things is what I feel. So you got the Seven of Pentacles. Really allowing yourself to know that, okay, if you've made mistakes in the past, things will get better in the future. Really, with the Seven of Pentacles, this is where you have that faith and maybe that help to help you to manifest what it is that you're trying to manifest that otherwise would have been really a hindrance or that sense of a roadblock. Maybe you're discovering that there is help there for you. It could be through spirit, it could be through best friends, a loved one, even a new lover is what I see, okay? So someone's sort of sparking a hope in you and really sort of driving you to take action with something. Give me one for the Seven of Pentacles, okay? Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. See, it's somebody who's motivating you to get out of this Two of Swords energy. Trapped, not being able to make choices, fear, maybe fear of making the same choice again and the same mistake again, okay? The Five of Cups, please. What is the Five of Cups? What is the Five of Cups? So the Ace of Wands, the Emperor, the Three of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. So do you somehow feel like things will not get restored for you, almost that sense of, I feel with the Page of Cups and the Five of Cups, that could have been that struggle for you of not healing something, maybe with a father, maybe even within how you see yourself, okay? I do feel like it could be between a father and a son, and things are sort of balancing out the way the Emperor, the Three of Pentacles, and the King of Wands came through. By you moving away from those regrets and those things of the past, the pain that you've been carrying, and now there's sort of like this weight that has been lifted, it allows you for a new beginning. And that's what I see. It's like somebody who's growing, who's building a stronger foundation, perhaps because they've mended something from either childhood trauma, pain, or even just, something with a father figure. So, yeah, so maybe that's why the two pages are there. It's things that you've held on to from way back in your childhood, and it's affected a lot of how, it's affected how you've lived your life, okay? And I think whoever this is, they're ready for change. And that change is that you're able to forgive something here. Because I feel like mending. They keep saying mending. And for me, I would say fixing something or healing something. But they say mend. So maybe your heart is mended. by having peace and serenity around you. And that's definitely what a little bit of serenity will do. It'll help you to see things different and be more transparent. So this is somebody who's healing, and the roadblock for them was that maybe they didn't have a healthy relationship with their family, their father more, maybe they have a controlling father and never really had that sense of, okay, I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to go in the direction that I want to with this Ace of Wands. And that's very controlling, I do feel like that's going away for somebody. Let's see. The Three of Pentacles, it's where whoever this is, whether it's the King of Wands or the Emperor, it's really building a stronger foundation. Really being able to grow something, okay? I want to know, really interesting. I think you're able to see the truth in something now, with something now. But what is the King of Wands? What's the King of Wands, please? The King of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles. See, building a stronger core. Whatever this is that has healed or mended, it's building a stronger core in the masculine energy, okay? What is the transparency here? What is the transparency here, please? You're able to see things clearly now is what they say. There's some kind of truth. With the King of Swords, it's following your truth. Not really following the things that maybe the society or the environment or the family have sort of been pushing at you, The King of Swords is really having clarity and truth. The sense of not being fogged down, especially with the Two of Swords, not being able to make a choice, okay? I feel this person's made a choice, and that's the transparency of it, okay? What is the divine sensuality? So maybe that's divine femme, six of wands. I do feel like somewhere along here, someone has helped you to, Seven of Pentacles is the one that said it. Someone has helped you to maybe get over those roadblocks. Is it the divine feminine kind of energy? Because divine feminine energy is that healer, and that brings you to success and that victory that of things that sort of been hovering around you for a long time. But you have to have hope and faith within yourself to be able to change. Okay, what is the Six of Wands, please? Six of Wands. You got the Five of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So use that divine sensuality, to sort of get you out of conflict and move yourself into something that is simpler, something that is happy, very high vibrating. It gives you the ability to take action with things with the Eight of Wands. I do feel like that is what's brought you to victory, is that you can maybe divert yourself from conflict, okay? That's definitely what I see. The victory and success is that you're not allowing the conflict to control you anymore, okay? And that's a big change. Because maybe this is the way this person grew up, because I see a very dominating kind of father figure that they grew up with. And it's really hard for them to sort of take leadership into their own world. But the thing that is happening now is that they have some kind of maturity or this kind of opening, some kind of clarity that allows them to move away from conflict, okay? What is the Five of Wands? What is the Five of Wands? And so maybe it was meeting that divine femme for you that sort of made all this happen for you, okay? It could be vice versa as well, okay? Maybe you met someone that's doing this for you. Let's see, you have the Knight of Wands, see? The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So having success, leaving that kind of energy with the Five of Wands that is somewhat conflicting. I feel with the Knight of Wands, it's somebody who's willing to take action with something. This would be a younger person for you, perhaps. Maybe it's you, maybe going towards a more youthful, a youthful time or a youthful you. Okay, but Typically, the Knight of Wands is a man. It's a masculine. Someone who's ready to fight and is ready, is really ready to use their energy towards positive, okay? So very generous. Maybe this is a new lover that's generous. Maybe this is a friend that's turning into a lover for some of you also, okay? I do feel like this is also the sense of changing maybe homes or location. I do feel like this is something that is coming towards you, but it's in that sense of success here with the Nine of Pentacles. Reaching a level of success is what it feels like, and you're having victory. So take it for what it is for you today. I do feel with the divine sensuality, it's that healing. It's that healing, allowing yourself to be transparent in those negative situations and allowing you to go forward with those new ideas and the new passions that you want to experience. Okay, maybe this is a new person. Maybe it's even the choice to mend something with someone. Okay, because there is a new beginning here with the Fool and the Two of Cups. It's definitely a new beginning. Maybe this is an existing love that you mended, or a new love is what I was trying to spit out. That's what it feels like. Okay, let's see, what is the conclusion of this story, please? So the Sun, and that is God really blessing you and telling you it's okay to move from negativity, things that weigh over on you. Be discerning and ask questions and get the right answers. You have to sort of do it yourself. You can't wait for other people to do it for you, is what they're saying. What else, please? What else? You can have help, though, they say, but you sort of have to sort of make this effort, whatever it is that you're trying to get to. Okay, so then see that Three of Wands again. I feel like with the Three of Wands, you're halfway there. There's that sense of realization. Okay, I know which way I need to go forward. It's a card that things are coming towards you, even though you think you've lost them. So keep your faith up, really. What else, please? Okay, the Two of Swords and the Chariot. So making a choice for balance, making the choice for freedom. I do feel like there's that sense of not being stuck anymore. You're roaming around, you're taking action, okay? Which is not bad, really. Let's see here. What is the soul message here, please? The soul message. Okay, so you have the lost love. You have prepare for change. So see that lost love, maybe you're mending something with someone, okay? So let's see what else, please. The soulmate, okay? What else can you show me? Ooh, what else can you show me, please? Okay, so let's see. Intuitive understanding, that would be spirit. And temperance is really taking a big toll on this person. A heavy burden. I feel like that heavy burden is because you really want to experience something. And by you not allowing yourself to experience, it causes that weight. Maybe you're not allowing yourself to love that soulmate or that lost love. What else, please? Okay, so the soulmate again. Maybe this is a twin flame. Let's see here. Let's take these two. So new opportunities are coming in. Commitment in marriage. Okay, a soulmate. So a lot of soul contracts, I feel. Intellectual matters and intuitive understanding. I think I read that one before, but I do feel like there's changes here. And with the souls, it's like you have people around you that will help you, really. People that think like you, okay? Think about soul contract. They keep saying that, like, there is help there for you. You don't have to go through everything alone, okay? And so what are the words of love, please, for today? The words of love, please. Words of love. Okay, so virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes and encourage others to grow. Acceptance, you are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So you may be letting go of stuff, you know. Detachment, you are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideal of love, which is very nice, I feel. Excuse me. What is the insight here for this reading? What is their insight here? Okay. So you have, take a light bath. Imagine a pitcher above your head, pouring out infinite light. Let the light wash over you, touching every nook and cranny of your being, inside and out. Okay. And that's definitely what that sanctuary is. So maybe you do need to take a bath with some Epsom salt and lavender and just sort of relax and let yourself take in the messages when you get in that water, because the water will cleanse you of any kind of negative stuff. And what is the universal message here, please? The universal message, please. What is the universal? Okay, so let's see here. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. And then true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. So allowing to feel those emotions, those feelings, those things that you've held back maybe for a long time. Okay, let's see here. Okay, what is the message here, please? What is the message here? Okay, so let's take those. You have fertility and peace. And so fertility is the ability to manifest too and know that you can carry it to the end. Okay. Also maybe having babies, you know. Peace, really keeping peace with you. And that will give you the sense of everything is okay. No matter what's happening on the outside, guys, you can always have inner peace, and it makes it easier for you to cope with things. I want to know with the angel deck, what is the angel messages for them? What is their angel messages, please? Angel messages for them, please. Okay. So get more information. And that's what the Eight of Swords was saying. There's that sense of maybe people telling you something and you just take it at face value, but you really have to do some research there, okay? Because maybe there's dishonesty around you, okay? And then, let's see, it fell down. Let's see if I can get it. Okay. Okay, so the situation will improve. It definitely will. Whatever it is that you're struggling with, it will improve. That's a good thing. So let's see here. Let's end it with the soul message. What is the soul message for today, please? Soul message. Okay, so let's see here. The one that flipped over. Okay, it says, what if it isn't true? It says, the thing you're telling yourself right now, the concrete reason why you think you don't belong, you can't do it, you won't get there, you're not enough, or it's not for you. What if that isn't true? Today's action, it's time for your soul chat. Close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and ask the wise one within you. What if it isn't true? What else might be possible? Journal your answers. And then, what lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul truth? I do feel like that would work for you. I feel it would work if you take that bath and just ask your questions and then write them down. Because I do feel like that's what you're getting pulled to. Let's see. Oh, this one too. There was two that came out, so I wanted to read them. When was the last time I danced freely? Dance, because it will shift you into a beautiful state, because it will give you out of your head and into your body and heart, because fear lives in the head along with anxiety, control, guilt, frustration, and impatience. In just a few minutes of dancing, you will make a shift. You will feel a charge of joy and confidence take over you, and you will feel a soul reminder, your soul reminder to live and lead from your heart. Dancing is a tool to ground you. Now, let's see, it triggers and it is the gateway to freedom. Become free, dance. So today's action, dance for 3 minutes to your favorite song. Notice the inward fire grow within you and feeling of you being you. You are wild, loving force. You are a wild, loving force. Express it. Dance today. And it's funny, that's the one thing I miss right now is dancing, because we used to go dancing all the time. But I do it with my dogs because they know I like music, and if I put a song on, I have to dance, and I just tell them to dance with me, and they do. They come up to my chest, and I stand with them, and I dance, and it makes us happy. It makes us all happy. So give it a try. So there you go. I do hope you liked the reading. Thank you so much for being here. Stay positive. Stay in that peaceful, tranquil kind of feeling, and you will attract more of that. Okay. So thank you guys for being here. Be patient. Healing. Oh my gosh, I didn't see this one. I just saw it was upside down. We are healing. We're in the process of healing. So there you go. Have a beautiful day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.